Good morning you guys and welcome to Friday. So I actually keep going on and off this notion of weekly vlogs, right? Sometimes I'm like, I love it, they're just not that popular, but that's the kind of content I like watching, so we're going to continue to make them. I just feel like it's a bit more personal, it's a bit more like here's my life rather than here's just what I eat and blah 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 blah. So I'm just getting ready for the day. There's like 2 days a week that I properly get myself ready, and that is a Wednesday and a Friday because they are rest days. I am so congested, like it's taken like all my air out of me. It's literally just in my throat, like I don't feel unwell, it's literally in my nose, not my throat, in my nose. It just feels so blocked, and honestly I know what it is. It's the house is so cold. Our house, we still don't have blinds yet. That's actually one of the reasons I want to do a vlog today, is because there's been quite a few changes to the house and I want to share them with you. I want to show you updates and tell you like our next steps and our next plans. But we have no blinds yet. I actually had the guy out last week like measuring up and getting prices and all the rest of it for them. There's just some things I'm not keen spending money on, and blinds is one of those things. But we don't have blinds, and in our bedroom we have like vents at the top of our windows, and Adam would ideally like to sleep with the windows open, right, and have like freezing cold air hit his face and listen to like noise, whereas I need it to be dead silent and I need to be warm. So we've compromised with the vents can be open because there is a slight draft that comes through them, but it's not like a window being open, but I feel it. Like I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, I'm cold, like my face is cold, and I think that's making me a bit unwell. So there's that. That's why I feel so blocked. But I want to do a bit of a day in the life, weekly vlog, update, blah 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 blah. But I get ready on Wednesdays and I get ready on Fridays, normally because they're both content days, where I try and bulk do a lot of content, especially TikToks, but also it's the days that I don't go to the gym. So Wednesday and Friday are rest days, so I'm like, let's just feel really nice. Today I did order a few things on Amazon that I've seen. Like by the way, I've become obsessed with TikTok, right? It's been a long ongoing thing, but it's become like a joke, because you know how you get all these super like crazy influencers that hit like 2 million followers within like 6 months, and then the internet's obsessed with them, like Alex Earl for example. Everyone obsessed with Alex Earl, myself included, and they're all on this like brand trip to Dubai, and for some reason I've been sucked into checking all their TikToks every day to be like, what are you doing? I want to be involved. It's so sad. It's actually a very sad world that we live in to do that, but here we are nonetheless. But basically I was on TikTok watching these get ready with me's, and everybody uses these bronzing drops by Drunk Elephant. Now of course they're sold out everywhere because every single super mega influencer in the world is using them, so I couldn't get them, but I ended up finding them on Amazon for like 50 quid, right? I think they're supposed to be like 30 odd, and I bought them, and I hate myself that I've done it, because that's why spend £50 on something that is not worth £50. But it's arriving today, so I was trying to put off getting ready, but it's getting to the point where it's like 12 o'clock and we're kind of pushing it. So I have a few things coming in the post. Also, Adam's mum got me makeup brushes for Christmas, right? And I'm so grateful, because I would not buy myself makeup brushes. It's just not something. Which one's the foundation one? I don't know which one's the foundation one. 5? That's number 5. I just will not buy makeup brushes because I'm like, ugh, I'm just not doing it. I don't even know which ones. I'm going to use this one, it's probably not right. But I always use a beauty blender, and I'm actually really over it. I just feel like they're just unhygienic, and I want to use brushes, and this comes with like a wee mat to wash them and all this stuff. So fabulous times. But I want to get ready. I want to there's a few things I want to do around the house later on that I want to like share with you guys as well. I need your opinions. Basically it's my office, so my office space is not getting used as an office. It's still a riot, but I'm going to show you it when I get to it. But basically, I got somebody out to quote for a wardrobe as well, because I need to get a wardrobe put in there, and that's kind of the main thing that will really change the room, is if I get a wardrobe, because everything's just everywhere. So's the whole house. But I'm going to get myself ready, and then we can get on with the day and get some house updates going, because I think that was postman. It was just the postman, it wasn't a delivery man. But yes, I'm going to get ready and then we're going to do a bit of a house update. Okay, since I've just fake tanned, I've put like, you know, you get like these silky pyjamas to put on until it dries in, or else it's gonna get destroyed. But one of the rooms that I'm going to show you that's like, it's so close to being done, like so close, but it just needs like, it literally needs like 1 or 2 things and then it'll be done. So the saga is, right, the living room, the door has been closed for 3 months. We don't go in it. It's just empty and sad. I did get one piece of furniture for it, but I just haven't, like I haven't found the couch yet. And because I haven't found a couch, there's nowhere to sit. And it's not homey, so we just don't use it. So one of our rooms up the stairs, we've dubbed it the cozy room. And it's basically our second living room, but like cozy, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like a living room is cozy, but it's also for like other people coming over, like friends and family and stuff, and it's more functional for everyone, if that makes sense. But this is the cozy room where it's meant to just be like, at night we put the movie on in here and it's just, you know. So basically this whole section here is going to be a bookcase. We want a big bookcase up here and we want loads of just like books and ornaments and like random things on it, like just things that we maybe like but don't quite suit the vibe of the rest of the house, you know. It's just a bit like, oh, can you put that Harry Potter statue there when you could put it on a bookcase? So we kind of wanted to fill that whole section. I can't remember if I showed you this or not, but we pretty much turned this room into a bit of a Harry Potter theme, but quite subtle. So this is obviously the couch, but the pictures we put on the wall, I can't remember if these were Decenio or Poster Store, but one of the two. Go and check them out. I think they might have been mix and match, like half and half. So it's Harry Potter vibes, but it's absolutely not like in your face, oh my god, you are taking this a bit far. Like, it's just, I don't know, let me go further back so you can see it. I just really like it. It's just very like cozy vibes. Ignore all of Adam's snacks, like he just leaves his snacks everywhere. But yeah, and then this couch is just a big like comfy couch. But what we did get was this unit. So it's not finished, right? We need to get the wires all hidden. I think I want to do that wooden paneling behind here because I really like that, but I just feel like it's too common to have in the living room, so I want to have it in here. So like putting the wooden panels like behind the TV and making, that means you can stick all the wires behind it and stuff, but that's not happened yet. So we got this from IKEA at the weekend. Like, look, all the boxes are still out there, it's just shocking. But basically we bought 2, so one unit is just 2 doors, and then we got the second one and obviously made it floating, so we have lights underneath as well. Let me see if I can turn it on. Okay, you're not getting the full effect because it's daytime, right? But long story short, this room I didn't want to spend like so much money on it and all the rest of it. So this was an IKEA unit. We got 2 of the units. I think for 2 of them it was like £300, which is pricey, right? But it's not a horrendous like statement piece that I would maybe want in the living room, for example. And then the lights, I just got strip lights from Amazon. They were like £15 or something, and Adam just stuck them the whole way along. So we were trying to do this room in a way that was like cozy and like movie vibes, but not like expensive, you know. So this is kind of it's black. The unit's black / brown as they called it, and the doors are kind of marbly, and I've just put like random things on it for now. It's not really like 100% set, so we still need to hide all the wires and obviously this whole section. Oh my god, what's with the hiccups? But yes, I do want like wooden paneling behind the TV and then a big bookcase here, and that'll pretty much be it. But for example, this is the kind of thing I mean for like this room. So I bought these about a year ago in TK Maxx, right? They're candle holders. They don't really match the vibe anywhere. Like, where is that going to go? This palm tree, pineapple thing. It's going to go in here. So we found a place for these random like decorative things. Why is it so dark? The light is just ruining this whole vibe. And then obviously I have like these random, everything's kind of goldy, blacky. It's a bit kind of, it's supposed to be movie vibes, so we're kind of going with this like moody is the word we're going for, moody cozy room. But I'm going to show you the kitchen. before I get to the kitchen, actually, I can't remember if I've shown you this, but I was gifted this table from PAGAZZI, which is like a furniture and lighting store. I don't know if they're anywhere else other than Scotland. I know there's obviously a few in Scotland, but this is obviously not a very wide hallway, so you had to kind of find a way to utilise the space. This table was 25 centimetres deep, and it is perfect. Like, there's no struggle here whatsoever, so we love it. My sister got me this mirror as our like moving in present, which was perfect as well. I think this was from B&M. This was B&M, table was PAGAZZI, but before I show you the kitchen, look at this chair we got. So I'm actually in love with it. So this is by a company called CREA. They actually reached out to me and they were like, do you want to work with us? And I was like, yes. So they had this, like, look at this chair. It's just like a statement chair. So basically for this living room, right, I wanted a statement chair with the lamp. I want to change this mirror to a big, like, frameless archway mirror, because this is like an old, I don't even know where this is from. Everyone always asks me, but it was already in my last house. And then change this obviously to a big corner couch. We've already addressed this, right? We've not got to the couch yet. But this chair was from by CREA. They did give me a discount code for free shipping. They are pricey. Like, this chair was like €800, right? It is expensive. But if you want the discount, I'll leave it in my description box. But this is the velvet material, but they also do a lot of their furniture in vegan leather. So it's like, it's very luxe, you know, and it's like the perfect chair. No one's allowed to sit on it. I'm like, it's too clean. Please nobody sit on my chair. So yeah, that is kind of the update for the living room, and then we shall show you what we finally got done in the kitchen. There's actually two things we got done in the kitchen. One was we put our lights up. Oh, it's a bit funny coloured. We put lights up, which were also from PAGAZZI, and then we got our breakfast bar. So the breakfast bar was like a must. It was an absolute must. I think I've addressed this before, but the kitchen was just, the kitchen's such a big space because it's a kitchen, dining and family area, so we're able to put like a table and chairs in and a kind of seating area with the TV and all this kind of stuff. But the actual kitchen space, like the worktop space, was so minimal. Like, if you're looking at it, you're just like, where am I supposed to actually do stuff? So you really only had like this section here and this section here, which is obviously decent space, right? But it's also not, because you have a toaster and you have your jars and your kettles, and it just gets a bit too much. So I was like, originally I wanted a breakfast, no, I wanted an island, but space-wise wasn't really working out. So we got a breakfast bar. I'm going to clean it because my breakfast is on it, and then I'll show you it. But so I knew I wanted black lights. Where's the light? There it's there. Black lights, but not like really heavy, like industrial type things, if that makes sense. I had quite a few black things like in the kitchen that's trying to like bring it in without like overpowering, you know. Obviously I painted that clock black, which was from my old house. These are the stools that obviously have black on them. Our unit handles have black. I've not cleaned yet. We got these pictures. These were from, again, either Decennial or Poster Store, but I just love them. It's like food vibes mixed with PMA, positive mental attitude. So no, I want people to come over and be like, change your thoughts and you'll change your world, and they'll leave here in a good mood, hopefully. We got a TV, and then we got our other light. So this like light matches that one. It's just a smaller square version. So yeah, they're absolutely perfect. Again, PAGAZZI for the lights. I will link them down below. I don't have any discount codes. I think it ran out on the 18th. I could message actually and ask if they can extend it. So if I do manage to get one, I'll pop it in the description box. Okay, so for the breakfast bar, we got 3 unit doors. Again, it just needed so much more storage, and obviously they match the kitchen and the matching worktop. And then it's just not the side to view it from, but it is perfect. It's exactly what we needed and what we wanted, and there's still like so much space. I didn't want to lose the space like in the middle here, hence why an island just wouldn't have been it. And then obviously still loads of space to get into like the oven and all that kind of stuff. So I've mentioned before, these stools were Dunelm These were TK Maxx, like months ago though. Got these before my sister moved to Dubai actually, because she got them again also as a moving in present. So we got these kind of placemats just to kind of keep the boho vibe going, not too modern, not too boho, kind of in the middle. So yes, super happy with this. And the lights, and we're slowly getting there, like we're slowly getting there. So we are getting there, but the stress of like moving into a house that you want to like fully decorate is so you just want it to be done, right? You just want it to be done, but you've also got to remember we've only been here for like 12 weeks. Realistically, we're not going to have a whole house done in 12 weeks. I think we have done kind of the best we can do right now. So the next thing is the couch. It's just, we need to find this, like I have the idea of the couch. I've seen a few, but it's such a big thing to commit to. I'm like, is that the one? So that is the next thing. Our table and chairs, don't get me started on the table and chairs actually. The table and chairs was ordered on the 15th of October and it was due to arrive a week later. I spent months trying to find a table and chairs for like the dining area and the kitchen. I just had this idea in my head and then I finally found it. It said it'd be delivered within a week. I was like, amazing, like this is so good. Then like the day before they emailed and they said it's now being postponed until the 5th of December, which was annoying because that was like 2 months later. On the 4th of December they emailed me to say it's now getting delayed till the 29th of December. Then on the 28th of December they emailed me to say it's now not due till the 30th of January. So I absolutely will not be using Furniture 123 ever again. Like it's just been, and I phoned up and they're like, yeah, there's just stock issues. I'm like, how can you tell me a delivery date then if you don't even have the stock? Like you keep doing it over and over and over again. Difference if it was delayed once, fine, but it's been literally delayed 3 times now and it's going to get to a point where it's probably going to get delayed again in January. I just know it. So I'm going to phone them and say, because it's now 2 weeks until then, I'm going to phone them and say, do you expect this table and chairs to be in stock? And if not, cancel it, because it's just a joke. I love the table and chairs, but they're kind of pushing it. I'm about to make lunch, right? And what's that now? I think that might have been me. I'm about to make lunch and it's the combo that I've had for 3 days in a row now, right? Which sounds disgusting. Adam was like, that's disgusting. But it's not. So basically, when we go to Nando's, no we don't. When we go to Nando's, I like the hummus with the pita bread. I've tried to touch the radiator because I'm cold. There we go. But they basically have like pita breads cut up into strips. They give you hummus and then they give you this like oil and Nando's sauce combo. It is delicious. So basically, I am basically doing that but putting beans on it. It sounds disgusting, right? But it's not. Hear me out. So I do toast with hummus. I think it's just original hummus. It's not a flavoured one. Then the baked beans, then the Nando's sauce. Trust me, please try it. It looks disgusting, like I don't even want to show you it when I make it. It looks so gross, but it's so good. I started eating an apple, but this is it. It doesn't actually look different to toast and beans, but please try it. Literally just toast and hummus, baked beans, and Nando's sauce.